Okay, so in this quick tutorial, I want to show you how to get your own paper server. Now, why would you want a paper server, for example, rather than a normal standard Minecraft server? The reason is because standard Minecraft servers that you download from Minecraft.net don't allow you to install any plugins. So what you need is you need either a bucket or any other engines. I'm pretty sure they're engines. So you need like a bucket or a paper or a spigot, right? So you need any three of these. So in this case, I think paper is one of the best and it's very, very simple to install. So I'm going to show you how to do this. In the description below, what you're going to get is two links. What you need is you're going to take this link. This is the latest build of the server. And you're just going to take this. You're going to save it on your desktop somewhere. And in the description below, there's another link. Now, you basically need from here, you just need to download any plugins you want, right? If you want any plugins, if not, then that's absolutely fine. I recommend, however, if you want any plugins, I recommend getting the Essentials X, as I think this is one of the best plugins, as it is basically just standard administration plugins. So it allows you to set homes, allows you to TP, shorter commands like GM1, which gives you creative mode, fly, good mode, vanish, and just standard administrative commands. And also it's just very, very useful, right? So I'm going to download this as well. So now what you should have is you should have two plugins being just downloaded. I don't know why this takes so slow. So you just need to download this, and as soon as you're done, just drop it on your desktop and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so as soon as it's on your desktop, you need to do two things, right? Create a folder. Now, this is mandatory. You need to create a folder. If not, then your server will be on your desktop, and you don't want this because it will just make a mess. So create a new folder, call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it paper server tutorial. Drag these two, actually don't, drag the server into your folder. And now what you're going to do is you're going to click this. You're going to click it once, right? Going to click it. And what you're going to get now, if you didn't get any problems at this stage, this is very good. If you have problems, I'll tell you what to do in a second. As soon as all your folders create, so you're going to get cache, plugins, world, and other folders. I can't remember all of them, right? What's going to happen is, as you can see, libraries. So as soon as you have all the folders, there's another thing we need to do, right? And if you have, for example, if you don't get any folders, or the jar file, which is the server file, this is the jar file, by the way, it doesn't execute, it means you have a problem and you need to install Java, that Java development kit. So what you need to do is in the description below, there'll be another link. And what you need to do is you need to come here. Now, whatever you're on, you're most likely on Windows. I don't think you're on Linux, but if you are, then you have to just follow from here. On Windows, right? Follow this. Windows, come to JDK23, Windows, x64 installer, download this and install it. And this should fix any problems, right? I had problems, I could not execute the jar file, and this is what helped me. Most likely it'll work for you as well. So just download this file and it should work for you, okay? Now, as soon as you're done, there's two things we need to do. We need to launch EULA. We just need to basically agree to this. So just type in true, close this. And basically now what you can do is you can throw in your Essentials X to your plugins folder, right? And if you go to your plugins, as you can see, there is one more folder, but we're just going to ignore this, and there's Essentials X. We don't need to do anything from here. It will launch. Now, how to start your server? If you try to click your server, most likely it will fail because we need to launch it through our command line. In a second, I'll show you how to do this. But it will fail. Right, so you saw. Right, so as you just saw, the server failed. Now, actually, just one more thing I want to show you is that you should probably configure your server. If you don't do this, I'm pretty sure it'll be absolutely fine. Just come to the properties source and it'll be like a server file, right? If you click this, what you'll get is you should get a notepad or something editor to edit this file. Now, what you might want to do is you might want to edit this file. So change your view distance to 20, change your simulation distance to 20 or something, whatever you want. Now, the server port is, you should maybe leave it default if you don't know anything about networking. If you want, you can change this to whatever you want. And the server IP, I recommend putting it on 0000, right? And basically, or just leave it to your IP device's address, right? Save this, so either press Ctrl S or come to File and Save, close this. And now what you want to do is just rename this, the jar file of your server, so the server file, right, to call it, let's call it paper. Okay, so now the final steps to launching your server, all you need to do is come to the description below, there will be a command. What you need to do is copy this command, right? And what you're going to do is follow as follows. We're going to type in, you're going to make a new file. The file is going to just be a text file and you're going to call it launch. Press enter, paste this command, and you're going to save this file as a bat file, which will make everything easier for you. You're going to call it launch.bat, and you just make it, instead of text document, you're just going to call it all files. Save it in the folder. Nope, I said launch.bat. Thank you. Save. And what this will do is should give you a little program. As you can see, this is a program. You can delete the txt file and just press on launch for BAT. What this will do is will launch a server. Now, if it doesn't, for example, as you can see, it doesn't really start. If you press enter again, there you go, it starts, right? Just it gets a little buggy for some reason, right? And what this will do is it'll launch your server. So now what you can do is you can launch Minecraft, and in about 30 seconds, your server will be ready to join, right? So I'll get Minecraft ready. Right, so if you go basically to done, and it showed you how long it took, and it says for help, type help. This means the server has started, right? And if you come to your Minecraft, let me just launch Minecraft. Now, in the meantime, what you can do is you should give yourself administrative rights. So in this case, you just need to type in OP and your nickname, right? So in this case, this is my nickname. Okay, so just basically now we need to just add the server. So we're going to call it, I'm going to call it tutorial. Now, you need your device's IP address, right? How to get your device's IP address? Well, let me show you. Now, all we need to do is we need to figure our device's IP address. If you're hosting the server on the same device, what you need to do is just type in localhost instead of the IP address and the port, right? And this will allow you to connect to Minecraft. But if you don't know your device's IP address, all you need to do is press shift, right click, open command window here, and type ipconfig. You're going to take this IP address. Now, don't worry, this is your private IP address. You can expose this as much as you want. You cannot get doxed or DDoS through this. Don't worry. This is your private only, is only basically usable in your home network. Outside your network is not usable at all. Take this IP address and paste it into Minecraft window, right? And then you basically, that's how you connect to your Minecraft server. Right, I'll just repeat what I said so you guys don't get confused. If you put localhost, that means only will work if you're hosting it on the same device. So if I'm hosting on my computer and I'm connecting with the same computer to the server, localhost will work. If not, you need to put an IP address, just like you would put any server's IP address. So in this case, for me, it's 192.168.881.36, 2 dots, and the port number. And if you press done and basically click to connect, it might take a second, as remember, this goes through your computer hardware, so it might take a second to log in. Right, as you can see, I'm logged in and I can basically type in plugins /plugins. Essentials is logged in. And also if I type in fly, it allows me to fly. So everything's working as basically supposed to. Now, if I helped you in some way, if you have any questions, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll help you if you have any questions. In the comments, I'll help you as soon as possible. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to check my other content. Peace.